proud of myself today.
I'm so proud of myself. You know why?
All right. Now, I started Star Wars. I started the movies, and my bad. He guys was taking mallets and just bashing me upside the head in the comments. Apparently, I'm supposed to watch the original series first before I dive into these movies. Guys, I had no clue. I was just trying to dive into a popular series and, finally get into Star Trek. I didn't know that I needed to watch the shows in order to comprehend any of the movies. That was my bad right there. But guess what we can do? This is the good part about all of this. We can watch the show. I already grew to like the characters. So now this is going to give me the backstory and more context on each character. I'm actually excited to get in this. Patreon members, don't get on me. I know we got other shows over there, but I actually want this Star Trek thing to work out. That's why I dove into it. I felt like it's a big franchise and it's a lot of fans, and I want them to take me serious while I'm going on this ride. And the only way to get taken serious is to watch the shows first. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to watch a show a day. Put out a show a day, 29 episodes, and we could get to the movies. If we got to watch 2, we'll watch 2. And 3. It's 3 seasons of the original series. We watch all 3 of them. And then can we dive into the movies? And then, I'll be ready. This is the only way. Other than all of that being said, let's jump into the original series, man. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe to the channel. Those things help. These things are going to be coming every day. 1 episode a day. So, and I know that because it should be quick. They're not too long. So the edit shouldn't take too long as well. So we should be rocking, man. And I want to get this out the way, and I want to get to these movies. And when I get to the movies, I want everybody to know that I took the back ride. So, let's just get into it, man. Let's go.
Captain's log, stardate 1513.1. On board the Enterprise, Mr. Spock.
Spock in command, it don't get no better.
The ruins of an ancient and long-dead civilization. Our mission? Routine medical examination. Routine, but for the fact that Nancy Crater is that one woman in Dr. McCoy's past.
That Admiral in Bones? Admiral looking too young, boy.
When a man visits an old girlfriend, she usually expects something like that.
Is that how you get girls to like you? By bribing them?
Professor? Nervous, Dr. McCoy?
Yeah, a little bit, I guess. She married Crater, and for all I know, she may have forgotten me completely.
Leonard.
Nancy, it's good to see you.
Let me look at you.
This is Captain Jim Kirk of the Enterprise.
I've heard a great deal about you.
All good, I hope.
How do you do, ma'am?
What the heck?
Something wrong, Darnell?
Oh, excuse me, sir.
Is she changing?
Ma'am, if I didn't know better, I would swear that you were somebody I left behind on Wrigley's Pleasure Planet. I mean, I know it's impossible, of course.
Why don't you step outside, Darnell?
Yes, sir.
Darnell think he tripping. I might be tripping. I think this woman changed a few times.
What?
Yeah, what in the world?
Plum?
A nickname I gave Leonard when we were very young.
I'll wait for the professor, and I'll catch you both at once.
I'd better go get Bob.
I better get some water. I'm tripping right now. What?
It's quite warm here, isn't it?
Don't fall for it, dude. Be strong.
Its 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations.
Enterprise look a little different on here than the motion picture. The motion picture, that thing was beautiful. Need a little work on this one, but I get the concept. The man trap. Oh, yeah. The man trap is that lady for sure.
Since our mission was routine, we had beamed down to the planet without suspicion. We were totally unaware that each member of the landing party was seeing a different woman. A different Nancy Crater.
Oh, so nobody knew.
Professor Crater, I'm Captain Kirk. Go back where you came from and tell whoever issues your orders to leave me and my wife alone.
I'm pleased to hear you're doing well, but I'm required to confirm that fact.
Doubtless. Go away. We don't want you.
Crater said, go away.
What you want is unimportant right now. What you will get is what is required by the book.
Like it or not, Professor, as commander of the starship, I'm required
To show your gold braid to everyone. You love it, don't you?
Sit down and breathe deeply, please.
Did I hear you call him Dr. McCoy?
Breathe in and out, man.
McCoy. I've heard Nancy speak of a Dr. McCoy. It gives me great pleasure to know that she's gotten to see an old friend and has a chance for some company. You understand, of course.
She hasn't aged a day. There's not a gray hair in her head.
She's got some gray bones. Hardly 25.
They're seeing two different women.
You see her again, she'll be of a believable age. She's a fine woman.
Open your mouth. I'll still put my trust in a healthy set of tonsils. Now open your mouth.
Dang, Kirk pulled that thing quick. I wouldn't get in a duel with him. She did it.
It's strange. Red modeling all over his face.
I've just lost a crewman, Mrs. Crater. I want to know what happened.
Just take it easy, Nancy. Just tell us what you know.
Well, I couldn't find Bob, and I was coming back.
She's lying.
I wanted him to know I wasn't offended by the things he'd said back there. Before I could say anything, he'd taken a bite from it. Then you look at me like you don't believe me.
It's not that at all. It's something entirely different.
He's probably noticing her grays now.
Jim, I suppose we could complete these examinations later.
Perhaps you'd better take your man and...
We're well aware of our next duties, Professor. We'll complete your examinations tomorrow.
I did ask him about more salt tablets.
I'll take care of the provisioning, Nancy.
They gotta catch Nancy. Bones was probably looking like, where did the gray hair come from? I didn't see that earlier. Am I tripping? Maybe I need an evaluation.
Miss Uhura, your last subspace log contained an error in the frequencies column.
I think if I hear that word frequency once more, I'll cry.
Cry?
I was just trying to start a conversation.
Look at how young Nyota is.
Since it is illogical for a communications officer to resent the word frequency.
I'm an illogical woman who's beginning to feel too much a part of that communications council. Tell me how your planet Vulcan looks on a lazy evening when the moon is full.
Vulcan has no moon, Miss Uhura.
I'm not surprised, Mr. Spock.
You know, Spock, he not human. He half human, but he don't have those emotions. He probably don't pick up on what she's doing, flirting.
I don't believe it. Somebody is dead and you just sit there.
Lieutenant, my demonstration of concern will not change what has happened. The transporter room is very well manned, and they will call me if they need my assistance.
All right, Spock.
Go ahead, Mr. Spock.
Borgia plant listed in library record tapes as carbon group 3 vegetation, similar to Earth nightshade family. About the strange mottling on his facial skin surface, there is no reference to this symptom.
Well, then this man wasn't poisoned. And I know alkaloid poison, what to look for. There's not a trace of it in his body.
And what kills a healthy man?
A woman?
This man shouldn't be dead. I can't find anything wrong with him. According to all the tests, he should get up and just walk away from here. I'll have the test double-checked. My eyes may be tricking me. I swear, Jim, when I first saw her, she looked just as I'd known her 10 years ago.
How your lost love affects your vision, Doctor, doesn't interest me. I've lost a man. I want to know what killed him.
Whoa. Admiral got a little serious right there. He don't play about his men.
Captain's log, stardate 1513.4. In orbit around planet M113. But we are certain the cause of death was not poison.
Space Commander Dominguez says we have supplies he urgently needs.
Tell him they're prime Mexican Reds. I handpicked them myself, but he won't die if he goes a few more days without them. Well?
No mistake in our record tapes. Borgia plant. Sole deadly property is alkaloid poison.
Professor Crater and wife?
They arrived here nearly 5 years ago. However, there has been a marked drop in shipments during the last year.
What is it?
I'd rather not put it on the speaker.
I wonder what this is.
This man has no salt in his body
Can
at all.
you explain that, Doctor?
Except what we normally carry in our bodies is gone from his.
How? There isn't a mark on his body.
Except the red rings on his face.
That lady was asking about salt before they left. She did it. She sucked the salt out of his body. I don't know how.
In the mood for an apology?
I probably was mooning over. I should have been thinking about my job.
Perhaps you were. Both Nancy and Crater went out of their way to mention one item they needed.
Salt tablets.
Mr. Spock, outfit a landing party. We're beaming down with some questions.
Nancy, we on the way back. Nancy sucked the salt out this man's body. How the heck?
Important duties than harassing people, Captain.
I have, Professor. Believe me, I have. Mrs. Crater, I won't ask again.
Possibly at the other diggings. We don't keep military logs.
Green finder.
Standing by.
Sturgeon, transport a sample of the plant to Mr. Spock. We'll check if it's actually the Borgia plant or something we don't understand. You got that, Mr. Spock?
You are a trespasser on my planet.
Your complaint is noted, sir. Something we don't understand. One of my men could prove to be a danger to you and Mrs. Crater, too. Tell the professor what the autopsy revealed.
Our crewman died of salt depletion. Medically impossible by any standards.
Both you and Mrs. Crater requested salt tablets.
That's true.
And your esteemed physician cannot explain our need for salt tablets?
It's a mystery. And I don't like mysteries. Give me a bellyache, and I got a beauty right now.
Captain, I play it.
Nancy and I started with 25 pounds. Now, what is so mysterious about that?
That's the salt out of his body.
Salt.
One of the missions of the Enterprise is to protect human life in places like this. I'm going to have to ask you and Mrs. Crater to stay aboard my ship.
You mustn't do it. It'll interfere with our work.
How? You've been here 5 years. Will a couple of days make a difference?
Look at the look in Captain's eyes.
Spock.
Spock here?
Arrange quarters for Professor and Mrs. Crater.
Jim, he's run off.
Another one. Nancy taking these boys out.
Smell it, Nancy!
Professor Crater! Professor Crater!
Crater, you better run.
Jim!
You better locate crewman Green.
Green!
Green!
What the?
Green, report!
She Mystique.
Did you see this?
Yes, sir. Sturgeon was dead when I found him. I was circling to find whatever it was.
She can even do the voices, too.
Things on his face.
Nancy, it's Leonard!
Beaming aboard the ship, Doctor.
You can't leave
We
her.
can't search this whole planet on foot. We've equipment aboard the Enterprise that could pinpoint a match. Transporter room. Kirk speaking. 3 to beam up.
Nancy will not get away with this. Dude, Kirk, he got to chill a little bit. He pissed off. He doesn't like to be in a losing match.
Kirk to bridge.
Spock here.
Break out the surface search equipment. I want coordinates on 2 people.
Acknowledge.
You could use some sleep, Holmes.
All right, John.
They beamed Nancy up. She looked lost.
Oh, Green, what went on down there? Who do you think you are?
She want that salt. Nancy gonna have high blood pressure.
We get a reading on only one person. Probably Crater.
Expand search radius.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Janice. Is that for me?
Don't you wish it was?
Yeah, how'd you like to have her as your own personal yeoman?
Hey, fellas, watch it.
Where are you, Sulu?
May the great bird of the galaxy bless your planet.
Thank you.
My boy, Sulu.
Hello, Beauregard. How are you today?
How do people have to call inanimate objects she?
He's so animate, he makes me nervous. In fact, I keep expecting one of these plants of yours to grab me.
Who doesn't want to grab you? Even the wildlife.
Hello, Green.
Watch the salt. Sulu.
He's not talking today. You been nipping sorry and brandy or something?
Gertrude sounded an alarm.
Take it easy. Calm down.
If the door to my quarters still rattles when it opens, would you stop by and see if you can do something about it?
Whoa, hey, Nancy. She turned into a brother on me.
Do I know you?
In a way, ma'am. You were just thinking of someone like me.
So naturally, when I'm lonely, I think of you.
Mamaki Muzari.
Swahili.
Uhura, run.
Lieutenant Uhura, to the bridge.
I better get this tray back. Bye, Beauregard.
Lieutenant Uhura, report to the bridge.
He was about to choke Uhura up.
Lieutenant Uhura, on my way, sir.
Uhura like, hey.
Coy to bridge. Captain there.
What's the matter? Can't you sleep?
Nope.
Try taking one of those red pills you gave me last week. You'll sleep.
one person within a 100-mile circle.
All right, we'll triangulate on them. Keep a tight fix on us. If we let out a yell, I want an armed party down there before the echo dies.
Gonna turn her to bones now? Turn back into Nancy.
Well, come in. I've been worried sick about you.
McCoy, come on, dude.
Wonder why Jim didn't tell me he found you.
You do care, don't you, Leonard?
Nancy,
My husband? I like your feelings better. Much stronger.
Don't fall for it, McCoy. Stay strong.
But you're tired.
you're as bad as Jim Kurt. He's been telling me to take these.
I'll get you some water. Look at his face.
Trouble on deck 9, section 2. We need a medical team.
Kirk gonna flip out. He gonna know that Nancy on board, or the killer. They don't know that it's Nancy yet.
Captain's log, stardate 1513.8. I am now certain that the violent death of my crewman was caused by some strange life form.
Crewman dying.
You're so tired, darling. Just rest now.
She done got him to take the pills.
Medical department alert. Doctors and medics acknowledge.
Uh-oh.
It's nothing, dear. It's nothing. You just sleep.
Best
Nancy will
doctor on the
take care
ship.
of everything.
And he sleep?
Dr.
Look at
McCoy, to the bridge.
Trying to eat the salt out of his sweat. Nasty Nancy.
Dr. McCoy, to the bridge.
I knew it. I knew it. Kirk gonna know that's not Bones, for sure.
Apparently the killer can immobilize them as it approaches, perhaps with some hypnotic or paralyzing power. The answer lies with Professor Crater.
Where's your wife, Professor? We're concerned about her.
I'm on!
Professor, you're a reasonable man. Let me...
Kirk here.
Casualty, Captain. Barnhart was found dead on deck 9.
Another one. Nancy dropping them like flies, I'm not gonna lie.
Spock cutting in, Captain. Something here through the arches to your left.
He beamed up to the ship with us.
Or something did.
Kirk figured it out. Shapeshifter. Shapeshifter.
Enterprise from Kirk. You have an intruder aboard. Could be masquerading as Crewman Green.
General Quarters 3. Intruder alert. GQ3.
Reporting GQ3 secure, Captain. Do you require assistance there?
Crater knows the creature.
Negative, Lieutenant. But keep locked in on us.
Crater? What type of gun he got?
You hear that, Kirk?
Obviously, taking him alive is going to be difficult.
Set your phaser on 1/4. I'll leave mine on stun. He's not trying to kill us. He's trying to frighten us. And he's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, Crater's the madman. I don't even think he know how to handle that gun.
GQ3, now secured except for decks 5, 7, and 10. Come in, please.
Deck 5 reporting. Crewman Green is not in his quarters.
I thought there was something twitchy about him.
The creature leading your merry chase, Mr. Sulu.
The creature?
Or whatever it is that's killing the crewman.
It's you.
Perhaps I can help. Fill me in.
This is a good power to have, Shapeshifter. Getting the voice and everything. You can confuse the heck out the crew, which is Nancy is successful at doing.
Set.
Acknowledged.
Crater?
Stunning. Good shot, Captain.
Your wife, Professor, where is she? Your wife, Professor, where is she?
Was the last of her kind.
The last of her kind?
Last of its kind.
Crater's voice got super deep.
Once there were millions of them. Prairies black with them. One herd covered 3.
And now they're gone. Is that what you mean?
Millions of them. Now there's one left.
Kirk to Enterprise. It's definite, Mr. Sulu. The intruder can assume any shape. A crewman, you, myself, anyone. Do you understand?
Affirmative, Captain.
Yep, figured it out.
The creature was trying to survive. It has that right, doesn't it?
The creature took lives.
They needed salt to stay alive. There was no more salt. Last one. The buffalo. There is no difference.
There's one, Professor. Your creature is killing my people.
Yeah, can't have that, Crater. Nancy has to pay. I hate to say that.
The Enterprise has been invaded by a creature capable of assuming any form.
Security 3A here. 3B in sight.
I've checked every face on this vessel.
Ellen Rand, how long was this green with you?
As long as it thought it could get to the salt in my tracer.
Speaking of it.
Supplies of salt have been set out as bait at all decks and engineering levels.
Medical department report, Doctor.
Could offer it salt without tricks.
The creature is not dangerous when fed.
No, it's simply trying to survive by using its natural ability to take other forms.
Well, Nancy, you took lives.
There's no need to hunt it down.
A very interesting hypothesis, Doctor. Briefing room.
All the halls sealed off. All weapons accounted for and locked away. Still no lead on Intruder.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Continue the search.
Intruder sitting right next to him.
We don't know who or what we're looking for. We need your help, and now. Can you recognize this thing when you see it?
She gonna do that. Crater can recognize that.
But this creature's aboard my ship, and I'll have it. Or I'll have your skin. Or both. Now, where is it?
Kirk done playing games.
I loved Nancy very much. She lives in my dreams. She walks and sings in my dream. It needs love as much as it needs salt. It isn't just a beast. It is intelligent.
You saving the last of its kind, or has this become Crater's private heaven? Isn't a bad life to have everyone in the universe at your beck and call. And you win all the arguments. Are you going to help us find it?
Sorry, I can't.
Well, there's no need for you, Crater.
Use truth serum, Captain.
Well, I resist using it, but in this case, the professor will give us the truth.
I'll accompany you, Doctor.
Oh, yes, of course.
This is all so awkward. When Kirk finds Nancy, he's going to do inexplicable things.
Captain Kirk to dispensary. Urgent.
It wasn't McCoy. It was the creature. It hit me.
Try to take Spock out.
Professor Crater.
She took Crater out? Nancy lost it.
Fortunately, my ancestors spawned in another ocean than yours did. My blood salts are quite different.
Vulcans don't have salt in their body?
Leonard, wake up, please. Help me. Help me, Leonard.
Easy. Nobody's going to...
But you must help me.
Move aside, Bones.
Blow her away, Kirk.
What's going on here, Jim?
She's not Nancy, Bones.
Are you insane?
The creature. It needs salt to live. Bones, move aside.
No!
Bones, move!
My guess is she needs more.
Salt tablets for everyone, Nancy. Come get it.
You're frightening her, Jim.
Not frightened.
Look at her.
Leonard, if you love me, make him go away.
Come on, Nancy. Come and get her.
Come on, Nancy.
Leonard,
Bones, I can't try. Get out of the way. Will you
Stop it! Get out! McCoy, get out of the way!
What's the matter with you?
Hey, you want this?
Are you out of your mind?
Get out of the way.
Bones! Bones, do something.
Shoot it, Doctor, quickly! No! It's killing the captain's soup! Quick! This is not Nancy! If she were Nancy, could she...
Oh, he clubbing her. Bones, do something, bro.
Is that Nancy, Doctor?
What the? I guess this is natural form, or her natural form, or... Bones! Jeez!
Leonard, no.
Blast her again, McCoy.
Please.
Sorry, Nancy. Or creature. Yeah, creature. Look like a Yeti.
I'm sorry, Bones.
Bones should be apologizing too. Things could have seriously went left.
Ready to leave orbit, Captain.
Something wrong, Captain?
I was thinking about the buffalo, Mr. Spock. Warp 1, Mr. Sulu.
Warp 1, sir. Leaving orbit.
And okay, I can see now that these episodes are going to be needed, and it's nice to see me being that I saw the motion picture. It's nice to see that I wasn't tripping about Kirk. Kirk is a gangster. He a gangster. If you listen to how he talk and how he carry himself, he don't take crap. And it's the young Kurt. Even in the movie, he wasn't taking crap. This the young Kurt. I feel like he worse. Hey, tell me right now if you could tell me if you could recognize this girl. I'm gonna have your skin and bruh. Kurt is not playing. Nancy was eating those clubs of Spock. Spock said, Nancy like, she hit that boy like, pop. Spock flew across the room. Is that Nancy? McCoy, is that your Nancy? Look at me. She just hit me with a backhand and sent me across the room, McCoy. This cannot be your Nancy, dude. McCoy's still sitting there looking like, I won't do it. I won't do it. McCoy was in love with Nancy. As always, I'm telling you, man, women are tricky. Guys, go check your wives right now. Push them, shake them a little bit. Make sure they're not transforming into other stuff. Honey, wake up. You know, and just catch her off guard and make sure she doesn't flip and gray hair come out of nowhere. You be like, just make sure and then come back and let me know if everything's okay. But, man, episode 1, guys. We're going to do all 29. And then can we jump into the movies? Till then, y'all.